Hey there, thanks for joining me. My name is Teebor, and this is a bit of Symmetra. If you've been paying attention, you'll know that there's been a lot of changes that have happened with Symmetra on PTR. And I thought we should have a look at them and see what's going on, and see what the changes have been, because she's had something of an overhaul. Now, let's just pop up her abilities here. So her photon projector pretty much stays the same. Right click to fire a ranged orb. Short beam range with the left click. And of course, right click to charge. So nothing really changes there. Her ultimate has changed, which is now ready. She's got two ultimates now, but she can only use one at a time. One's her teleporter, which she has always had, and the other one is a shield generator. Now, I'm going to put the shield generator down. I'm actually going to put it down over here in the corner because I want to see how much range this thing has. Now, the appearance is pretty much the same as teleporter. Just you get this funky little globe thing up here above it. And this will now give shield to any ally that is near enough to it. And I use the term near enough loosely, because if you look at my shield at the moment, we're still at 275. And there we go. That's just dropped off. Let's just sneak our way forward carefully. Wait for that to pop back up again. There we go. Just pop back in again. So 275. And if I walk out, you can see it actually lasts for quite a while once you're out of the range of the shield generator, which obviously has benefits to, you know, staying alive. But there we go, back to 200, 275. So just here on these steps, roughly where this light is, and the generator is all the way over here. Now, that is pretty smart. That is enormous range. I wouldn't be surprised to see this get turned down just a little bit, because that range is pretty huge. So obviously that's got advantages in attacking, but my word, has this got a lot of advantages in defense. The amount of that little bit of armor just makes all the difference when you're defending. And I've seen some very hard choke points to get through with this just tiny little bit of extra armor that everybody has. Pretty crazy. So obviously that's replacing Symmetra's E ability, which would have originally dropped a shield on top of whoever she was pointing at. So what has she been replaced with on her E ability now? Well, she basically now has this, which is basically a Reinhardt shield with a short cooldown. Ready again. So it's got no control over it. It basically travels in a straight line. It does handle stairs. So if I come down here and if I fire this off down here, it will climb the stairs and it will carry on going. Actually, it seems to pick up a little bit of upward motion and carries it forward. Yeah, I've not tried that over such a long distance before. So yeah, so it won't crash into the wall, to floors. It just crashes into walls or anywhere else. Once it crashes into the wall, it stops and obviously won't go any further. Now, whilst this shield generator is out, enemies can defeat coming over here, they can shoot it, kill it, blow it up, whatever. I can't use my ultimate now for anything. I can't charge it. I kill this guy. No effect. So my ultimate is effectively done whilst that's out. Bit of a shame. It'd be nice to be able to charge up your ultimate, I suppose, but that would be far too overpowered. Now, one other thing as well, actually I almost forgot about that. The turrets. Obviously turrets haven't changed, you can still deploy 6. Still use your left shift key to generate them and place them. And they will still target enemies and no other changes. Now, let me just go back to the spawn room. This is what I actually meant to be doing, not pressing the escape key like I did because I'm a doofus. If I change to, I don't know, anyone, let's say Lucio. Okay, shield generator, everything should be gone. Let's just switch back to Symmetra. Now, notice how in the bottom right corner there, all 6 of my turrets are now available, even though I've only just spawned in. So you don't have to place your first 3 turrets and then wait to get the last ones placed. So you can just quickly deploy, no worries. Very quick, very easy. So that's kind of about it, really. And obviously, major tactics changes. Symmetra is...
Everything in its place.
Oh, I limited that one up there, my turrets. Symmetra is obviously a lot more... I don't know, a lot more utility now, I suppose, than she was. She had limited utility, and in the right hand she could have been absolutely lethal. She can still be lethal because her attacks haven't really changed that much, but now she's got, I think, a lot more utility available to her. One other thing I should probably discuss as well is I believe the health that is available for the shield is something like 1,000 units, so it's about half the strength of Reinhardt's shield. Let's just drop down the teleporter. And that's the other thing I was trying to get ready for, was the teleporter. If we come back up here, you'll see it's still got the same limitation it had before. So there's only a limited number of teleportations that people can take before it gets destroyed. So that's it. We're not actually going to do any gameplay, mainly because it's been an absolute nightmare recently to get any playtime with Symmetra, because obviously everyone who's been playing it and their dog has kind of got involved. But yes, expect to see Symmetra a lot more with the pushing. Obviously people can now push behind the shield and with the actual placeable shield as well. I think you'll see Symmetra playing a lot more both in attack and certainly in defence. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.